So you saw me arrive in Fukuoka the previous day, but like all my arriving in a new city videos, I didn't have the energy to go out. Added to the fact that I spent a lot of it exploring Hiroshima for the final time too. So that's what I'm going to do in the next two videos. Join me as I walk around Fukuoka for the very first time and discover the city. And I found it to be one that really surprised me just because I didn't expect how good it was. Love this place. This place has a lot to do, very lively, very surprising too. Not gonna lie, cup ramen is absolutely horrendous. But I bought it, so fuck it, I have to eat it. Or at least Japanese cup ramen. I mean Korean, like Shin ramen, this shit's the bomb. It's much better. Especially when you cook it yourself in like a what do you call it? Like a, you know, on a stove. Add some of your own ingredients. But anyway, it is 2 o'clock, nearly. I woke up at 11:30. I needed a long sleep. I needed to sleep until I woke up. I couldn't, you know, I don't know. It's been a long and hard journey. Next few days, we have a lot planned. We don't need to do too much in Fukuoka, I guess. There's not too much to do, I don't think. But in a moment, we're going to leave. We're going to see a park with a nice view. We'll go up Fukuoka Tower, see the port area, and then that'd be a good day, I think. I just watched the Spain versus Brazil friendly match, and even though it was a friendly match, that was insane. 3-3 draw. Endrick scores his second goal for Brazil. That was a really nice moment. But yeah. Actually, I'm glad that I stayed in just to watch that match because I've been missing club football. Haven't had club football in a while. It's nice to take a break. It's nice to chill. It's nice to sleep in, you know. And I know I'm in Japan. There's a lot to do. I've already done a fucking lot, as a lot of you probably are aware. And also, I realized there's so much more to do in Kyushu, the area where I'm at, that, you know, I'm here for technically another 5 days. Well, I'd say more 4, because the last day I'm not really going to do anything. I'm just going to pack and stuff. You easily spend a month on this island alone. So I'm literally just going to touch base with things. I'm just going to stay in Fukuoka. One of the days is going to be hard. I'm going to take like a whole day, wake up early, come back late to go to Nagasaki just for one day. Just really touch base with everything. Like, it's impossible to see everything. So, going to take it easy. But I'm sure we'll see everything we want to see at least. So, yeah. You all ready? Alright. Let us go. And off we went to explore Fukuoka for the very first time. Now, I didn't know exactly what the plan was this day, but there were a few things that I wanted to go to that I saw on Google Maps, which at first I had to take a bus a bit to get to. And as you will see here, we were situated in, I guess, a pretty busy street and part of town since the bus was packed. I was forced to stand at the very front. But not long after, we arrived at a stop right next to our first destination, a castle ruins, as well as a park which featured a really nice walk. I don't know what this is. It looks like a castle, but I don't think it is. It is. It's the Fukuoka Castle ruins. Unfortunately, I left later than I would have liked. But we're just gonna have a chill day. Unfortunately, today's a good weather, but tomorrow it's raining. We don't know how much, but judging from how much it's rained in Japan the last couple of days, at least from where I was from, It's not gonna be too much, hopefully, just drizzle. But still, the hardest thing, like I always say, the hardest thing about traveling is getting out the door when you wake up. Once you're out, it's so much better. As you can see, I'm actually surprised about the amount of people here in Fukuoka. Not a lot of tourists, there are still some, of course. But even in the area that I was just at, there's so many people, so much people in the bus, but I guess we were on the main strip. So, and after a bit more of a walk through traditional Japanese lands, the higher up you got, and a nice scenic view you were able to have, as we were already able to see the tower we were going to head to later this day. Fukuoka's official tower by the beach. For now though, as we see what looks to be some sort of a wedding thing taking place, which was pretty cute, we went up to see the Fukuoka Castle remains. The place we were at was called Maizuru Park, for anyone wondering, and was known to have great cherry blossom viewing, but unfortunately even around the 27th of March when I went, the trees didn't really look to be blooming too much yet. As for the castle, it used to be the biggest castle in all of Kyushu until it was purposely torn down due to the Meiji Restoration. So I just read that there was a Fukuoka castle here, but a lot of the structure got like destroyed or decayed by 1957, if I remember. And it's unfortunate, like you see a lot of castles in Japan, right? You know, like Osaka Castle, Hiroshima Castle, and all that get kind of revamped or like renovated. Wonder why this one never did. Looks like you can't go through there. Kids playing baseball. Baseball's a big thing here in Japan. So I'm just gonna head back. Phantom Castle Tower. I don't know if you can see that. Phantom Castle Tower. Mid-June. Bruh. With a name like that, how can you under-deliver? What the hell? I didn't know what that meant at the time, but I later learned that it's an event. Just like the Kyoto Niho Castle one, I randomly stumbled across, and was lucky that it happened during the time that I was there. Only this time, this one was way cooler. So as you see everywhere, there's literally lights, and they're setting up for something, as you saw that banner. But yeah, definitely gonna come back here at night. It looks like it might be cool. I heard from like a news article, 2017 Team Lab like transformed this place into a really cool light show too, but I was back in 2017. So I was excited to come back at night since it looked like they were setting up something big. For now though, we had more of a walk around as I found this whole place to be one of the major areas of Fukuoka, as out of this park area was a very aesthetic pond area where we were headed towards. Really sick. Picnicking, camping on a baseball field. Bro, this place is mad. It's fucking street stalls, street falls, people dressing up, people riding bikes, temples everywhere. It was a pretty cool, relaxing and chill vibe. I don't know if this kind of thing happens every day in this area in Fukuoka. It might just be a Wednesday thing or a school holiday thing, but so far, it made me like the place a lot more. I would try some of the street food, but I'm trying to save money. Also, I'm not that hungry. You know, that place is mad. Reminds me of that one place I was in, Kyoto. With all the music. That place was more lively, but it was like a flea market in a way. Am I even meant to get past this point? But we made it out of the castle area and headed to the next place of interest. Bro, look at all those lights. They're definitely planning something. I've never seen birds like these. They're huge. Can't get more calming than this. Oh man, I like these river paths. But right now we're gonna walk to Ohori Park. We're not actually there yet. It's a short walk, And then we're gonna walk to Fukuoka Tower, which is only 10 minutes longer than taking the bus. Like, getting to the Fukuoka Castle ruins by bus saves me 20 minutes, so it's a lot longer. Even though if you look at the map, Ohori Park was right next to the place we were just at, it still took a while to walk there. Maybe because I took the long way. For some reason I don't even feel like I'm moving myself. I feel like I'm like in The Sims, or like it's a dream, but not a good way in terms of it's a dream. It's just that I'm just doing things just to do it at this point. I'm just too tired. Been overseas for too long. Another cool park here. Some horses too. What the fuck, bro? Yeah, I was tired, to the point of where it almost felt like I wasn't controlling my limbs. They were just moving on their own. Safe to say, I think it's school holidays. But I didn't mind. It was a pretty chill place to walk around, soaking in the atmosphere and people watching away. It was nice weather, so there were people having picnics, kids playing around, and after crossing to a playground and seeing more flowers, we finally arrived at Ohori Park, one of the most scenic parks in Japan and a main tourist attraction in Fukuoka. Pretty sick place where you can rent boats and glide around the water, or just relax in with the views. The place was pretty unique and scenic in the fact that there's this traditional styled bridge from both sides of the water area, which leads you to an island in the middle with a pagoda where you can take some really nice photos with. However, like you see here, good luck, because there's always people trying to take theirs, so they might get in your way if you want a good solo shot. Man, I feel like I could spend a whole day here. Holy, this place, it reminds me, it's very tropical. And once you go down Kyushu, it is very tropical. But this place is on a whole nother level. Holy, like, it's great. And as you see here, that's what the overview of the place looked like. A great place to go for your daily run or walk. I'm getting to a point where I'm just kind of sick of creating content. So I do apologize if I don't record too much, especially when it's super crowded. But as you saw there, this whole park is like an oval, right, with like an island running through it in the center. And as that sounds, it is fucking sick. It's amazing. What the fuck? I'm feeling the tiredness, eh? Dude, I'm tripping over things today. Holy shit. Oh man, I'm getting tireder by the day. Yeah, bear with me this video. The quality might not be as good as some of my past few videos, but the most important thing is just me showing you my experiences as a first timer and showing you what you can see in the city if you're thinking of visiting yourself. Look at all these flowers. Like, I don't know, like, it just feels like I'm somewhere else. Like, a part of it feels like I'm in Dutch land, Amsterdam, or something, like some European country. And that's where one of the cities or places are inspired by as well. Alright, so I just checked. March 25th to April 5th. So this whole week is school holidays. Oh man, that's fucking annoying. Oh well, it had to be done. We're gonna go to Fukuoka Tower now. We're gonna walk there. Might not show you much of the journey. I don't know, I just feel I feel tired. I feel burnt out in a way. You know, I'm gonna take it easy today and tomorrow. Nagasaki's gonna be my final big day, I'd say. And then yeah, we're just gonna chill. Fukuoka, chill. You could see everything in Fukuoka in probably 2 days if you're like very fast paced. But me, I've got 4 days. I have time. And even if I don't see everything, there's always next time, because Kyushu is a big place, you know, there's so many cool stuff to do. I'm not gonna be able to do everything, so yeah. Bro, what the hell is this? It's one of the most random things. I'm gonna be honest, really loving Fukuoka so far. I wish I had more energy. But that whole place with the park, Ohori Park, not Odori Park. Ohori Park, probably the best park I've been to in Japan. Like it's so scenic, and it's just, I don't know, it reminds me of like China in a way. Like it's very like old school, ancient, nice vibes. Anyway, don't be surprised if the next few days are all like snippets and not long, not as intense or like more condensed than my last few days. And you can tell that I've grown more tired because like I've been using this small bag just because I feel like the big bag, despite using it for more than half my trip, is just too heavy. Now I've resorted to using this, and no bag clip too. That just shows. Oh man. I will say though, those who have like watched my entire journey and what I've been through, honestly, to some people who are very fast paced and very fit, might not be anything, but for me, it's been crazy, you know. The amount of stuff, honestly, a few of the days truly fucked me up, and some of them have been the day trips because, you know, you're in a new city, right? Like in every city that I've stayed in, I've taken it more easy than the places that I travel for day trips because I have more time in those cities that I stay in. But for day trips, like that one day to Kobe and shit, oh man. And also it takes a while to travel back too. Oh, I didn't realize, but there's an amusement park there, and Team Lab Forest is here. So there are a couple of team labs. The Tokyo one was fun. I didn't do the borderless one because I didn't think I'd have time, and I didn't. Well, I did, but I couldn't be bothered. There was also the Osaka one, which is like botanical gardens, and we got a forest one here in Fukuoka. I didn't do the Osaka one because couldn't be bothered. I could have, but dude, sometimes you're too tired to do that shit. I don't know if I would do this one. I wish there was walk-ins. I don't know. I didn't even know if it was right there. So this is a dome where they host concerts and sports, I think. And then that E and Zo Fukuoka is the team labs. So I just had a look online, and even though Klook is not available, there are tickets online for this place for today even. That gives me hope. I'm low-key kind of interested in it. And it's still early, you know. But I don't know, we'll see. You know what, here's the plan, okay. Now, I'm gonna go see the tower now. Why? Because sunset, I don't need to see it during the night, I don't need to. You take better pictures during the day, also, I don't need to, you don't need to. But yeah, see that, then come back to Team Labs. Then go see the Fukuoka Tower at night because there's shiny lights, and then GG, that's it. There's the Hilton, there's the dome, and there is the tower, Fukuoka Tower. And there's the sun. I don't know why I'm going up here. There's really nothing here. But I just think it's cool to be here. Damn. This is scary, bro. Yo, this is fucking scary. Hello? Bruh. Bro, that cat just randomly jumped up. Randomly. Oh, it's getting me. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Peekaboo. Peekaboo. You can tell it's stray if it's just scared of you, you know. One of my first impressions of being in Fukuoka for one day, I've already said this, it's fucking amazing. It's actually fucking good. One thing I forgot to mention was Hiroshima felt kind of like a mini Tokyo in the fact that, you know, there's like a castle palace area in the middle of it all. Fukuoka feels like there's modern stuff and there's old school stuff. We're by the modern stuff, right? And it's got a Bay Area too. It's really nice. There's so much to do. Man, oh my god, what is that? Oh, I thought that looked like, oh, never mind. Giant cock there. But yeah. One thing I forgot to mention, and a lot of you are probably like wondering, like, what the hell? Like, why haven't you mentioned this? But I said I was gonna extend my stay at Hiroshima to 6 nights instead of 5, just because the hotel was so nice. But I ended up not doing that because I thought about it and I'm like, I tried booking like the hotel that I stayed at in Fukuoka. They didn't have any available rooms anymore, so I couldn't book like the day after, you know. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much why. Also, the Hiroshima one was more expensive, so I wanted to save a little bit of money. Bro, what the heck? What the hell is this place? What is that thing? What the heck am I walking to? What the heck? Bruh. If anyone can tell me what that is, I'd like to know. It looks like a wrestler with the giant butt cheeks on a penguin. That's what I think. Bro, look at that. You can walk through there. This coffee is the best one I've had in a vending machine. It's like, it's milky coffee, it's sweet, it's not bitter, it's really nice. And then we arrived at the beach. Oh man. Whew. Damn. The beach that faces the Way of Busan, one of the cities that got away from me this trip. Also, sorry for the wind during this video. It didn't sound too bad though, in my opinion, but just thought I'd mention it. Fortunately, the sun is setting that way, which means the video quality is not going to be too good, but damn. If you think it looks good now, just wait until you see the tower at night. But if I recall correctly, this might have been the first time in Japan that I'd been to a beach. Holy shit. Actually no, Miyajima had a beach. But still, crazy how I hardly went to any beaches this entire journey. But yeah, it's been an insane one though. A part of me wanted to like dive into the water with all my clothes on just to signify that I finally reached the other side of Japan, which I did, coming all the way from Sapporo to Fukuoka. Not exactly end to end, but pretty much, right? But it was too cold and I just didn't have the energy or willpower to do that. But this place had a lot of food joints and it looked pretty aesthetic. It was close to sunset though, so I just headed to the tower first to see what it was all about. Yo, damn. I'm expecting this place to be pretty busy. And so begins my Fukuoka Tower experience. That was a great experience. 100% recommend Fukuoka Tower. The only thing is, there's no toilets up there, which I didn't mind too much, and it was so crowded because the space is not big. There weren't a lot of people on there, but the space wasn't big. I think I'm kind of bummed out because I took a photo, but iPhone saved me because I was gonna take a photo of this thing. Come on. But as soon as I took it, the light turned off because, you know, as I showed you light. But live photo, baby. Live photo. Hey. It captures like a few milliseconds behind when I took the photo and after, which is insane. But yeah. Great first day in Fukuoka. Really nice city. Already like it more than Hiroshima. I feel like there's more to do, definitely. Who the fuck is that? Someone's shining a flashy light on me. But one thing that surprised me, actually not surprised me, but a lot of people up there were Koreans. They spoke Korean. And it makes sense because we're nearby the port where the ferry comes from Busan, and in fact I wanted to take the ferry. It was $200. I don't have the money anymore. But I would have taken the ferry from Fukuoka to Busan. That's what the plan was. So yeah, a bit surprising, but no, it makes sense. A lot of people from Korea come here because it's so close to travel and for holiday. But anyway, there's been a change of plans. I'm not going to Team Labs Forest anymore because I feel like it's very for kids, and a lot of people said it's not worth the price point, even though $20. It's fairly cheap. It's not that too bad. So I think I'm going to change my plans. Just gonna relax around the pier area, take some more photos, eat something, and then yeah, head back.
And as you see, pretty freaking beautiful area. Fukuoka so far has been the city of flowers and lights.
It'd be sick to get this view from a hotel, because I swear every hour it changes colors. Or like every few minutes, but you don't know unless you're here every hour, you know. So I think the hardest thing about traveling to a foreign country, especially by yourself, is finding where to eat. It seems like there's really nothing good around this area where I am except McDonald's, and I don't know. Oh, I saw a pizza place, but I don't know. Are these really the toilets? Dungeon-like toilets. Bruh.
But eventually I said screw it, I was hungry and I only had a ramen cup this day, so I decided to just get some pizza. I haven't had any pizza yet in Japan and said I wanted to try it anyway. That was Domino's. This was much more of a restaurant-styled pizzeria or something, I don't know. And like most places in Japan, you ordered off a tablet, there was a storage box to put your belongings in, complimentary wet wipes, and the pizza. Was it the best pizza I ever had? Definitely not. But did it satisfy my cravings? Absolutely yes. I just remember it being a little bit more expensive than what it was worth.
I'm gonna head back now. But there's one thing I wanted to say, as long as you can see me in the light. But man, Fukuoka is nice. Like, based off of my first day, I haven't even seen much, to be honest. But what I have seen, it's really, in fact, Kyushu, the whole island looks really nice. Like its surrounding cities, you got Beppu, Saisbo, Kumamoto, where else? Nagasaki, Kagoshima. I mean, everywhere looks really nice. It's got that European vibe to it in a lot of places. Just feels like there's a lot to do.
And I had a really fun time this day walking everywhere. But it was getting late and it was time to head off. Back to, not home, but the place we were at earlier in the day for the Phantom Castle event. Right, change of fucking plans again. We're going to the light show. I'll tell you why, okay? Now, I was originally just wanting to go home. It's close to 9, but I came out late today, so... Ooh. See, I knew at nighttime it'd be cool because it has these lanterns. But no, tomorrow it's raining the whole day. I'll go out, but pretty close-ish. Today's been a pretty insane day. So tomorrow I'm gonna take it easy because it's raining. Today we saw a lot, okay? We saw pretty much half of the main things I wanted to see. The port area with the fucking shit, with the shit. Friday is Nagasaki the whole day. That's gonna be a hectic day. That'll be the last hectic day, I'd say, because it's another day trip. But yeah. Oh wow. You can see it over there. That wasn't actually the original plan, but I'm so glad I kicked my tiredness in the shins and persevered. This place was freaking insanely cool. Might have been one of the coolest things I'd seen in Japan. And it costed, actually I don't really remember, I think like 600 yen or something, which at the time I thought was pretty expensive, but it ended up being so worth it. I mean, it's pretty cool, but I expected more. $6. I thought you could go up the area that I went up earlier today. That would have been sick, but oh well. I say that then, but the more I stayed there, the more I appreciated it. The calming music with the Phantom Castle changing colors every few seconds was a very cool and unique experience. Legit so many angles you find that's good. Why is this? Is that smudgy or is that, what the fuck is that? Whatever, you can see it. That's all that matters. Look at that, oh my god. That guy's wearing something else. That was pretty cool. I don't think it was worth $6, but then again, Niho Castle in Kyoto was worth 20 something. And that didn't feel like it was worth 20 something as well. Damn, I thought this area would have some sort of cool lighting thing. Like some animal, but oh well. Yeah, the castle was cool, but with all the lighting equipment you saw earlier, it promised far more than it delivered, but it is what it is. But damn, I should have ate here or tried something, but like I just couldn't be bothered. Alright, bought some stuff for 7-Eleven. We gotta we have a few chores to do right now, which is what I'm doing. So we got money out, you know, because some places only accept money. For example, the IC cards. We're gonna get a new IC card because I don't know if my IC cards work for Nagasaki. I'm pretty sure they do, but just in case they don't, and I need to top up another because I'm running low. So we're going to the station right now. You know what's weird? None of the trains, like I don't take trains here. At least to my hotel, it's all buses. Like I see the routes. Maybe to other places it's different, but it's mostly by bus. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end this video here, guys. So far, quick summary of Fukuoka. Love this place. This place has a lot to do, very lively, very surprising too. But yeah, see you next video.
All fare information. Please take your card.
We find the most random stuff just walking. I didn't even know they had a store here. So close to my hotel. You got people over there dancing. People over there dancing. I wish I could film everything I see. Like, everything is so cool.